Jasmy in the morning, guys. What's going on? Let's have a look at the market. Jasmy starting to recover. Market kind of pulled back a tiny little bit this morning, but that was because of the inflation numbers coming back not as good as anticipated. But the market is already adjusted and going back up. As you can see, Jasmy up almost 1% now on the day. On the morning, Bitcoin back up over 52K. Not too bad, guys. Market is turning around, looking juicy. KASPA 14.2. Yeah, it's recovering nicely, guys. We got a couple of quick things to talk about when it comes to Jasmy. Still up 10%, 10.5% on the week. Boom, pumped up some more, up 1.1% now. So yeah, continuing to pump, guys. Looks like we're gonna have another green day. So far, so good. Market's looking good. All right, so just a quick reminder, guys, of the AMA tomorrow. Preparations for Jasmy's AMA are complete. We look forward to everyone's participation. So I will be listening to this, guys. I will be taking notes. I'm sure Jesse will as well, and then Jesse and I will connect and do a stream on our thoughts on the AMA. So make sure you guys don't miss that. Neo-san, memorize this well, as your mind may play tricks otherwise. Jasmy is tight-lipped about information because companies worldwide are competing in the IoT sector, demanding extreme caution against leaks of information and technology. That's why the Jasmy project is highly confidential. Makes perfect sense to me, guys. Jasmy holding the 2063 surprisingly, I'm sure we'll see so saying 1K thinks we'll see 2058 if the paper hands are able to shift momentum. But great time to buy if you are still stacking. A big push to 207 plus isn't off the table here either. And as he said, we are actually climbing back up, guys, almost back up to 2064 now. So I don't think we're heading down to 2058, in my opinion. So what do we got here? Fresh Fontana, Jasmy coming into some support at the previous day low, the 4-hour EMA at 610. So we have since bounced kind of back up above there, guys. So that looks good. And finally, guys, I wanted to talk to you guys briefly about expectations on the lockup, right? Because I know, like, I'm trying my best to prepare everybody for the lockup, but obviously I can only reach so many people, and there's going to be people out there that I'm not going to be able to reach, unfortunately, to get this message out. And it is important that it gets out, guys. It is, right? Um, because there's a lot of content creators, so to speak, that are shilling numbers that are not realistic, right? And they're doing it for clicks. And you might love Jasmy, and you also need your clicks. But what you're doing, and I'm speaking to the content creators that are doing this, right? What you're doing by making clickbait saying Jasmy's going to lock up 30 billion coins out of 50 billion, right? Things like that. What you're doing is you're setting expectations so high, and what's going to happen is it's going to be a detriment to the project, because when Jasmy comes out and they say we're going to lock up 1 billion coins a month, right? Because they probably will lock up a large amount of coins, but it's going to be an accumulative effect. It's not going to be boom, 30 billion coins locked up in March. And that's what some of these content creators are leading you to believe, right? This is going to be an overtime thing. It could be over the next few years, right? They might say we're going to lock up 30 billion coins over 4 years, right? Accumulatively, right? So the expectation that's being put out there is that they're going to plop, 3/5 of the total supply out of circulation just overnight, and the price is going to skyrocket or something. And that's not going to happen, guys. That's not how this works, right? And the negative effect that that expectation is going to have on the company, um, is so really you're hurting the company by putting out this kind of message that's not accurate, right? Because what happens with people, um, people can be dumb, right? So they'll listen to your videos, their expectations will be 30 billion coins. So when Jasmy comes out and says, "Hey, good news, we locked up 1 billion coins this month, but we're going to do 30 billion over the next couple of years," right? What happens is everyone gets pissed off because their expectations were 30 billion, right? Because of you, a content creator, telling them that. And somehow this responsibility of expectation gets shifted to the shoulders of the company and Hara, um, when the company never said they were locking up 30 billion in March, right? Some content creator that you follow did. And now you're gonna, and what's gonna happen is you're gonna end up seeing Hara, and Jasmy as a company starting to be harassed on X over it. Like he's gonna be, people are gonna be tagging him in angry tweets and stuff like that. Well, this is it. I waited this long for this much and blah blah blah. It's not Hara's responsibility that you rose your expectations to an unrealistic level, right? And now you're gonna vent your frustrations out on him, on X. That makes us look bad as a community. It makes the project look bad because you're tagging him in this stuff and you're putting it online, which means you're essentially adding to the FUD of the project. It's a detriment to the entire project, the entire community, and you have these content creators simply spreading this kind of expectation for clicks. And so I want to lower your expectations, guys. And the reason that I'm doing it is because it's going to be beneficial, right? It's going to be beneficial to you, to the community, and to the project. If you can understand, if the message can get out that the amount of coins that they're going to lock up in the long run, I do believe that they will end up at some point having around, like Cardano did, having around like an 80+% TVL, coins locked up, taken out of circulation. I believe that that goal is attainable. Do I think it's going to happen in March or April? Absolutely not, right? Lower those expectations. Understand that March is not the end of the lockup, it's the beginning of the lockup, right? So when we say the lockup's coming in March, that means that that's the starting line, not the finish line. And that needs to be understood, right? Because I know I'm going to see a bunch of angry people online at the end of March, right? Because their expectations are just out of control. So I feel it's important for that message to be spread as far as possible, guys. And I don't ask you guys to share my videos. I don't think I've ever honestly asked you guys to share my videos because I know that's kind of a bridge too far. You don't want, a content creator's videos clogging up your X page or whatever the case might be, right? Whatever platform you use. But in this case, with this message, generally I will just ask you to like and subscribe to the channel, right? Because they're both free and it helps us grow. But the reason that I'm asking you to share this video on X is because the message is important coming into March and coming into the lockup. I'm not asking you to share it so that other people will see my video or that will subscribe to my channel or give me clicks. That's not the motivation behind this. You guys know me. I never ask you guys to actually share my videos. If you go back and watch, you've never heard me say share my videos, guys. But this one, I feel that this message, if you're more comfortable, you don't have to share the video, right? But just make a post on X kind of reiterating what I'm saying. You don't even have to give me credit for it, right? The message is what's important in this, guys. And I put it out there for the community and I put it out there for the company. I put it out there for the project, for Jasmy Coin, right? So it's not about me, it's not about my channel. It's about the success or failure of Jasmy. And we don't need a bunch of FUD spreading around X because of unrealistic expectations in March. So if you could do that for me, guys, in some capacity, get the message out. That would be greatly appreciated. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, guys. Help the channel grow so we can get this kind of message out to more people when it matters. Um, check if you want to support the channel further, guys. If if you like the message that I put out there, if you like what I do, then definitely click the join button, guys. Become a member. It's only $4 and it supports the channel. You get microcap gem videos. I actually just released a microcap gem video yesterday, one that is very, very early. Uh, it's like I think it's around $1 million market cap right now. One that you definitely want to get in on before it goes crazy. Click the join button for that. You get members only live streams on Sundays as well. Um, and really quick, guys, also this Sunday coming up, we have a special 3-person live stream. So make sure you guys are there for that. Myself, Jesse from KIR Finance, and Max from Maximus Crypto will all be we'll be doing a live stream together. The three of us. We'll be doing a lot of Jasmy talk and stuff. So make sure you guys are there for that. And yeah, that's about it for now, guys. Join the Discord as well because it's free. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for listening, guys.